What's going on? Welcome to Beholden to the Riff, the space channel on YouTube. Let's get right into this one. We are in a drop A tuning from low to high. We have A, C, G. So grab your axe, tune up, and let's do this. And to get the most out of this lesson, I've put together a full practice routine. You can check that out at the Beholden to the Riff Patreon page, along with interactive bass tabs, custom Helix patches, and so much more. We'll see you there. Here's riff number one, nice and slow. Okay, so we're going back and forth between the 9th fret on the 3rd string and the open low string, and we are chugging on the low string, and it's a palm mute, but it needs to like bloom, it needs to ring out. So we're going from the 9th fret to that chug. So to get this one, it's all about memorizing the pattern. Essentially, the riff is 2 measures long. The first measure is we go to the high note, then back to the chug. The second half of the riff, or the second measure of the riff, is this rhythmic pattern. So in the first half of the riff, we play the high note one time. Then we play that second measure. Then we play the high note twice. Then we play that same second measure. The next time around, we play the high note once. This time we're adding a note on the low string. So it goes back to that second measure. Now we play the high note twice again. This time we're adding the low string. We're playing that twice as well. So it's the next part of the riff is the same rhythmic pattern. We're just shifting the high note up to the 10th fret. So all together goes. So the last time we play that riff, we end on the 10th fret, goes like this. Then it goes back to the 9th fret. Then it's 9 open. And let this one ring out. Such a cool riff. Here's riff number 2, nice and slow. So now we're getting a little bit busier, a little more subdivided rhythms. Starts on the low string, goes 12-12. Then it's a grouping of 4 palm muted chugs, open. Then it's a triplet. We go 12, 10, 9, back to 12. so far. First time around, it goes back to the 8th fret on the low string. It goes. So all together. Next time around, the first part is exactly the same. This time we're going down to the 1st fret. So it goes. Here it is all together. So much fun to play. Before I get into the next riff, I'd just like to take a moment to thank the Beholden to the Riff Patreon community. Your support makes all these lessons and all these tabs happen. Thank you so much. Here's riff number 3, nice and slow. So again, we're cranking up the intensity. So it starts on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. Then we go to the low string chug. Back to the 3rd fret, 3rd string. It's a grouping of 4, alternate picked. So it's a grouping of 4 and 1 more note. Back to the low string. So far. Then we move down to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Then we do that alternate picking thing on the open 3rd string. Back to the open low string. So far. Then the riff ends like this. I'll just play this whole section, then we'll break it down. So the first part of the riff starts on the low string, 12th fret, goes. Then we do 3 chugs on the 3rd fret, low string. And you really need to be able to hear those as 2 distinct kind of phrases. Then we come back up to the 11th fret. This time it goes 11, 10. Then it's 3, 2 open. All together. Up to speed, it gets a little tricky. And it goes back into that riff 2, which you really got to be ready for. So it's so good. Riff number 4 starts on the 5th fret on the 3rd string. Just goes like this. So it repeats that a few times and then leads into this 3rd fret on the low string. From there, we go to the 5th fret on the low string. We play 2 notes, and then we're going to play the harmonic on the 5th fret. So it goes. So we play that a few times. Then we're going to go to that 3rd fret again. Then we go down to the 1st fret. And then in order to really build this riff, we go from playing those harmonics to adding slides. So it goes, and we chug the low string. And the song ends with these bends on the 12th fret. It goes like this. And we need to think of these as 3 separate notes. Such a fun song to play.